Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Celia Rose Gooding previews the classic bromance between Lieutenant Spock, Ethan Peck, and Lieutenant James T. Kirk, Paul Wesley, in Season 2. Wesley's Kirk joins Strange New Worlds Season 2 in a recurring role, and the trailer shows an attraction between the future captain of the USS Enterprise and Lieutenant Noonien Singh, Christina Chong. But Kirk beaming aboard the Enterprise in Strange New Worlds Season 2 also means audiences will see the canonical first meeting between Kirk and Spock in Star Trek's prime timeline. At the press junket for Strange New Worlds Season 2, Screen Rant took part in a roundtable interview with Celia Rose Gooding and Melissa Navia. Gooding, who portrays her own Star Trek, the original series legacy icon, Ensign Nyota Uhura, spoke about working with Ethan Peck and Paul Wesley. Read what Celia had to say about Kirk and Spock in Strange New Worlds Season 2. I love working with Ethan. I love working with Paul. Them two together have such a classic bromance, the dynamic between the two of them. And so, it's just fun watching them interact. And then, when the cameras come on, and we realize that we are now Kirk, Spock and Uhura at our fancy little Enterprise spacebar having a talk about what we've all just experienced, it's incredible. It's Trek history, it's essential Trek history. Strange New Worlds Season 2 will feature some historic Star Trek firsts. Although the Strange New Worlds Season 2 trailers didn't include any scenes of this, Lieutenant Kirk coming aboard the USS Enterprise means he will canonically meet Spock in the prime timeline. What's more, the Strange New Worlds trailer does show Kirk toasting Ensign Uhura, setting up another pivotal Star Trek, the original series relationship. Gooding's quote that the meeting takes place in the Enterprise's fancy new bar indicates the iconic TOS trio could possibly even share the screen together at some point in Strange New Worlds Season 2. James T. Kirk, Chris Pine, and Spock, Zachary Quinto, met in J.J. Abrams' Star Trek 2009, but those were alternate timeline versions of the Enterprise heroes. An alternate future version of Captain Kirk played by Paul Wesley did meet Ethan Peck's Spock in Strange New Worlds Season 1's finale, but that timeline has since been deleted. Peck's Spock and Wesley's Kirk are the younger versions who will canonically go on to become the Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock played by William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy. It's exciting that Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 2 will include the essential Trek history of Kirk and Spock meeting, as well as Uhura meeting Kirk, which makes the new season even more special.